Okay, good evening PSGL fans, JP here, standing in for Zebra, and welcome to round 7 of the F2 Championship from Budapest, Hungary. Now, I've been in a foul mood since my crash in F6 on Thursday night, but that was then, this is now, never mind that. So, yeah, just waiting for people to join the lobby now. And so I will okay, I'm sorry, I'm just reading the message on the screen and I don't know who that guy is. Yeah, so I'm distracted there for a second. Yeah, so yeah, basically I'm gonna put my phone away. As last time I did this race, did this commentary on the F2, I was distracted by my phone all the time. So at least people can now say they can't criticise me for my professionalism, just my ability. Yeah, so we should be underway in approximately 3 minutes' time, providing all the runners and riders are here. The state of the play in the F2 Championship after 6 rounds is Louis 03. He's got a 4-point lead over Little Blocks, and he's got 2 points in front of B-Stars in 3rd place. Bit of a gap from to Cliffy in 4th place with 37 points, but I do believe he's moved on, if I'm right. I think I am. Michelangelo in 5th, King Mick in 6th, CC Brain 7th, Remco 8th, Lewis 11,509th, and Hellboy rounds up the top 10. Okay, the constructors standings, which haven't been updated by the looks of it, so I can't give you that, but yes, at least he's done the driver standards up to Great Britain. Yeah, how was he team out? I can't just invite random people to commentary, they got to be like PSGL people, so I can't do that unfortunately. So yeah, so, hi everyone. Anyway, if you want to, yeah, I'm getting spams here, left, right, and centre. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it doesn't matter because I'm not actually commentating on the race now. I'm just, this guy is driving me nuts. Yeah. So that's that. So yeah, only 10 people in the lobby so far, so it doesn't look promising. So it's 9 drivers. Yeah, that so it could be. Yeah, not sure about to say about that. It's disappointing if it's going to be the case. Hopefully more people will join. But it is getting close to the start time now. Yeah, so what I was saying is before, if you want to watch any of my streams, I'm doing F2 for the next week, maybe 2, and I'm doing F3 every Sunday. So subscribe to my channel and smash that like button, as some other commentators will say. Yeah, hopefully we should get things on the way pretty soon. I'm just going to close down the laptop. Hi Joe. Yeah, it should be an 8 PM start. I don't know anything different. However, I don't want to advertise anything else, but if you get bored of the sound of my voice, which is understandable, the F5 stream is on Kurt Toys 95 channel, so you can watch that while you wait and then come back very soon. I've been to the Budapest Grand Prix actually, as it happens, in 2016. Gorgeous city. The track is just about, let's say, about 20 minutes, half hour outside Budapest city centre. So yeah, if you ever get a chance to go there, I fully recommend it. Cheap place to eat and drink and all that. So I cannot just invite. How's it here? I just cannot invite random people. Unfortunately, it's got to be. It's got to be PSGL related. Unfortunately, you've got to be a PSGL commentator. I can't just invite random people. Otherwise, I'll get told off. So we seem to have a couple more people joining the lobby, which is good. Interestingly, well, I would be interested in see how JD how's he shot? I'm not even in what league? I watch most streams. I don't recognise you. Oh, you wouldn't race? Well, you can't. It's not how it works, I'm afraid. Yeah, if you want to race for PSGL, you have to go to PlayStationGL.com. There's a sign-up thread there. You just fill that in, and you go from there. Really. Write down what leagues you want to race in, whether it's equal or performance. Then one of the admins will get in touch with you. But by the looks of it, there's a few spaces in F2. Well, what's your PSN name then? You can't just. I can't really say this anymore, to be honest. Yeah, you can't. I can't tell you anymore, but you just cannot join randomly. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm quite interested to see how JD7 was going to do tonight, as he started an F6 in Spain and Canada, and won those two races quite convincingly, and thus got promoted to F2. And then, but he's not here tonight. But if we're looking at the standings, he did finish second last race. So there we go. So we're going to have 11 drivers. That is very disappointing. But it is what it is, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm not going to see. Not going to be. It's going to be a difficult one. This is to commentate, but I'll do my best. Very rep racing F6 on Thursday, so it'll be interesting to see the weather conditions here. So if someone who's racing is listening to the stream, if they can give me a weather update, that'd be awesome. Make my life a little bit easier. No, just added one late comer. Better skip that. Hopefully he can join soon. So it looks like it's going to be a clear qualifying, at least. Let's see who the first person out of the pits is. Hi LLC Gaming, glad you can join me. Yeah, I know, it sucks, doesn't it? Not sure why that is, to be honest, but yeah, it is what it is. So it looks like we're going to have Ferrari, the first one out of the pit garage. I'm afraid, guys, you're going to bear with me because I obviously don't do F2 very often. Oh no, McLaren is the first one out on the track actually, and that is Skeven. Yeah, well, yeah, obviously you're going to bear with me, guys, because I don't do F2 very often, so it's hard to know which people are in which cars. I should have actually properly seen that before I started commentary, but here we are. So I'm going to stay on board with Skeven with his out lap because he's going to be the first person to do a competitive lap time. But it looks like most of them are coming out on the pits now. So yeah, it looks like there's going to be a lot of points on hand for people finishing in the top 10. That's providing nobody crashes out. Yeah, there's only one person outside the points as it stands, but that could easily change during the race. Short track this is, so yeah, I'm thinking probably 117 sort of lap time, maybe something like that. Below 117s, high 16s maybe. I don't really know, but that's what I'm predicting. So I'm going to go to on board. Let's see how I get in. He's on the super soft tyres. A nice tight line down through there. I apologise, guys. I don't know much about the corner names, so I'll just have to call them as it probably are. And looks like we've got another latecomer. So hopefully we'll take up to 12. Looks like he's taking that quite nicely. Oh, slowed down a little bit. Yeah, he has slowed down. So I'm gonna see if I can catch someone else in a minute. I'm going to go on board with CT Brain. It looks like he's on a quick lap at the minute. Yeah, nice tight line through there. Needs a good exit out of the last corner. And he's on a 179. I was hoping he might do a bit better than that. And Bugatti at 179 as well. Let's see what local blocks can do. Championship leader. No, he's not a championship leader, is he? He goes fastest with 117.8. Hellboy, he's done the 118.3. We've got a boy Killer Zone in the Salva. He's very nearly finishing his lap. He goes 5th fastest with 118.4. Skeven looks like he's on a quick lap this time round. And he's gone pole with 117.3. A provisional pole, I should say. King Mick looking to cross the line very soon. And he goes into 5th place. Yeah, we've got another. So we've got people joining in very late. I still haven't seen Beanball yet. And Louis 03 goes fastest with 1:17.2. So that time's got to come down a little bit from the high 1:17s to the low 17s. Little Remco, what's he going to do? Oh, he just started his out lap, so he's just a quick lap. We're still on board with him. He's got the traffic in front of him, but hopefully that'll get out of the way. Yes, he does. They've all done the laps on the soft tyres, and no one's tried to play the long game and go for the softs. Yellow flag is set to 3, but it's not bothering Remco for the minute. Still got yellow flag and set to 3. Not really sure what that is just yet. Couldn't see anything. Oh, Louis 03 has crashed in the pit entry. So it looks like he's retired. And little Remco, he must have validated the lap. So Lewis, I'm on board with him. Well, stay on board with go board. Yeah, that last lap must have been invalidated. For some reason, I'm not sure why, but the latecomers are not being able to take part in qualifying. They're not quite sure what it is, so it looks like they're going to have to, if they can join the lobby, they're going to have to start at the back of the grid. Perhaps you can't join this session. I don't know if that's the case or not. Still no weather report, guys, so I'm just going to call it as I see it when the race starts. Looks like qualifying for Drivo for the next 4 minutes or so. And little Remco goes fourth fastest, 1:17.9, so I'm going board with Lewis now, the only person who hasn't set a lap. And this must be, well, yeah, he started that lap a minute ago, so that must have been invalidated, so he's going to do another one. And he's got the Ferrari of King Mick in front of him. It looks like he's on his out lap. Gets out of his way. So perhaps my high 1:16s prediction might have been a bit ambitious. 1:17.2 is the fastest lap of the race so far. Sorry, the fastest qualifying time so far. Lewis is fifth fastest, 1:17.9. I should say he was the last one, but actually Johnny R95 hasn't set a lap yet, but it looks like this could be one he's on now in the Renault. He looks up the brakes slightly. He's got traffic in front of him, but he should be out of his way before he finishes his lap. And he goes fourth fastest, 1:17.8. Let's see if I can catch anyone. No, he's just done his lap, hasn't he? So CC Brain now, what can he do? Oh, I think this could be, I don't think this is a quick lap. No, he definitely isn't. Bugatti moves up slightly, up to 5th place with 1:17.8. There's Zone coming into the end of his lap now. 1 minute left in the session to go. Let's see what Hellboy can do in the Mercedes. Last place at the minute. And Skeven goes pole provisionally with 1:16.9, so I did say it would be the high 1:16s. I predicted it and I didn't get I wasn't disappointed, so yeah, thank you for not making me look stupid there. And Hellboy has retired. As a CC Brain, they're just giving up, I think. But they were very close to the finishing line, so I don't know why they didn't try and do another lap. But it's a bit strange, really. But there you go, it is what it is. Let's see if I can find someone else in a minute. Yeah, very strange. Oh, little MCO's. Oh, you. But, well, there's Little Blocks is the only person who can actually beat Skeven's time. But at the minute who's in provisional pile, 1:16.9. So it's only Little Blocks and King Mick who are out there at the minute. King Mick's gone to the pit, so well, we're giving the pole time. They're giving it to Skeven's actually, so I'm guessing Little Blocks it wasn't on a quick time or so, I don't know, but there we go. So yeah, that is your top 10. Just wait till Little Blocks went second, so yeah, he wasn't. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand this, but whatever, it is what it is. Skeven's then is your pole sitter, who has Little Blocks behind him. And you've got Louis 03 in third place with Johnny R95 finishing off the second row of the grid. Bugatti fifth, Remco in sixth, Lewis in seventh, CC Brain in eighth, Hellboy in ninth, Killerzone in 10th, and King Mick in 11th place. So I did see 3 people join the lobby quite late, and that was Samurai, Beemore and JD7. So hopefully they can start the race. I haven't seen them leave, so maybe they can. They'll be joining they'll be starting at the back of the grid, which actually is not as bad as it normally is because there's only 11 drivers. So there's only, well, including them 3, there'd be only 14. So there. That is qualifying done. I just got to wait for the clock to run down, 50 seconds. Like I say, guys, I'll be doing F2 for next week or two until Zebra has his internet sorted. And I'll also do F3 on Sunday. So if you want to watch any of those races over the next couple of weeks, subscribe to this channel. And hit those like buttons if you don't mind, that'd be awesome. Yeah, so only 15 seconds to go now until the clock, until qualifying is officially let over. So by the looks of it, it's only 2 Ferraris that are on the grid. Everyone else is just got the single cars. You've got one McLaren, one Red Bull, one Williams, or two Williams, beg your pardon. So, yeah. There's a Renault, a Force India, two Red Bull. Oh, yeah, beg your pardon. Yeah, there you go. Two Ferraris, Mercedes, Sauber. So, hopefully, those the three people I mentioned should be able to join. Skip that. Oh, and it is pouring down, ladies and gentlemen. I'd say that looks like intermediate tyres, and I'm glad to say as well, the three drivers, Samurai, Beamer, and are able to join the lobby. I have to wait to see if the cars are on the grid. I should imagine they would be. If not, that's very unfortunate. But yeah, I'd say definitely Inter's there. So that's going to spice things up a little bit. I can tell you that going around here in the wet conditions is difficult. It's actually this track is supposed to be the Monaco without barriers, even though there are some, because I crashed into one on Thursday night. But it's green lights. Oh god, there's no red lights whatsoever. What is? Okay, that's interesting. We have a formation lap, which I didn't know about, because no one's ever run a formation lap before. That is okay, right? That's thrown me a little bit, guys. Sorry about that. Never used to have a formation lap, but obviously they've got one on tonight. So yeah, I was going to say we don't have any formation laps or safety cars, so I can only assume for the time being that the safety car is still switched off. Unfortunately, I'm not in the F2 chat, so I can't really find out unless someone has just forgot to change some of the settings in the lobby. I don't know. Yeah, interesting that. Yeah, so we'll have to see what unfolds. Anyway, so yeah, we're on the formation lap. So I'm going to see what the other three drivers are in. So Samurai is he's ghosting in the Force India. B-More is in the Toro Rosso, and JD is in the Haas. So just letting the last few drivers join on the back of the grid. So I'm quite interested in JD7 because, like I say, two-time race winner in F6 in Spain and Canada. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to see what he can do. He was very quick in those races as well. I'm going to go out to the front. This is not a great camera angle, if I'm going to be honest. It's on broadcast mode, so I'm not really sure what I'm getting this angle, but it is what it is. Hopefully it will change. And there's a yellow flag. It's got red lights. Yeah, I'm not. There you go. So Steven looks like he's got a decent getaway. Doesn't seem to be under any pressure just yet. But it could be dive bombing in turn one. Red Bull looks like he's going on the inside, and he does make the move. Makes it stick. All seems with Mercedes going wide just there, but it all seems a bit. Seems okay at the minute. But there's Force India at the background there, I believe. Yeah, it is Samurai. He's had a bit of a messy start, but it looks like there's no crashes or anything like that. Oh no, it looks all right. I thought someone was going a bit wide there. But it looks okay. So Little Blocks has got a half-second lead already. So he's doing very well on these tricky conditions. Little Remco's made his way up to third place, so that's been a decent start for him. And you've got the two Williams drivers behind him as well. So Skeeven probably be a little bit disappointed with that start there. Kind of got mugged up the start, but he's got plenty of time to make up for that place, for that mistake. But he's getting hounded slightly by Remco. Lewis looks like he's having a bit of trouble in the background there. He's losing a lot of places. So I didn't see what happened there, but I'll go back up to the front. And little Remco's got past Louis. I missed that. Oh no, he was a ski had to Skeeven. He's got down in 4th place now. Well, I missed that unfortunately, but he's tucked up right behind the Williams, in the Williams sandwich. And little Remco under pressure. No, he's on the outside. No, he's still kept his position. But Louis is looking around the outside. Maybe try to switch back on the inside. No, can't get it done just yet. But already Little Blocks has got over 1.5 second lead. So he's kind of mastered the tricky conditions here in Hungary. Done some wet weather training, I would suggest. So we've got a 4-car train here of Little Blocks, Louis, Skeeven and Bugatti. So we're going to stay on board with these guys a minute, see how this all plays out. Is it a flag and set to 1? Not sure what that is. Louis looks like he's had an unfortunate incident, and he's lost some front wing there. So yeah, he's going to be making a trip to the pit lane. Little Remco still under pressure from Louis, but he's still maintaining that 2nd place. Little Brooks does another fastest lap. Can Louis try and bomb? Yes, he goes on the inside. Oh, a bit of wall banging. Forces Remco out wide slightly. And he does get the move done. Well, I think that's quite fair, that was. And now Skeeven looks like he's going to have to try and capitalise on that. Bugatti's dropping off slightly. Oh no, what's happened to Skeeven? I caught the tail end of that. He's run wide slightly, and he gone into the grass. And he's losing a lot of places now. He's in 8th place, in front of Johnny R95. So he's going to be disappointed with that. Remco wants that 2nd place back. Louis 2.4 seconds behind Little Blocks now. It's a nice camera angle. I'm loving this. Lewis is going to the pits, and I think that's a front wing change by the looks of it. His teammate is winning the race, so that's some crumb of comfort for him. Now I don't know whether it's going to be raining or race, or it's going to be inters or then dry, because I've got no weatherman on the other side unfortunately. So I'm just like I said, I'm just going to call it how I see it. Little Blocks, just a little bit of time there. He's only got 2-second lead now. But Louis 03 seems to be pulling away from Remco slightly. CC Brain and Hellboy looks to be in close company. I'm going to board the for a second. And King Mick, he's lost a couple of places there, but I'll go back up to that battle between CC Brain and Hellboy. We're slightly using a lot of a track there, but it's all fair so far. And CC Brain now is getting caught by JD7, so this could be a free car battle. And Scheming in the background there, he's hoping to recover soon. And little blocks, he's losing a little bit of time to Louis 03. He's just the gap coming down ever so slightly. Samurai looks like he's made a pass move, King Mick, but he's gone a bit wide, but still maintaining the place. And Louis 03, he's done the new fastest lap of the race with 1:33.5. King Mick looking to get that pace back and does so. So he's got 11th place, but Samurai, what's that trying to do with cut back? We look to go on the inside of the next corner. No, can't get it done. I'm going to go back up to that battle of 5th, 6th and 7th. So lap 5, so and his little box has got a 1.4 second lead over Louis 03 now. So the top 4 are spread out a little bit. But this is the main battle on track, I think. CC Brain, Hellboy, CC Brain and JD7, 5th, 6th and 7th. And they're actually catching on the back of the Gatti now in the Williams. So it's becoming a 4-car battle now. I think it's going to be a long race actually, these guys, especially in these conditions. But it all looks pretty neat and tidy. King Mick and Johnny R95 keeps swapping. Oh, and Louis retired. Oh dear, he's lost it. Yeah, I don't know what the name of that straight is, but he has lost it and he's out of this race. So we're down to 13 runners now. And JD had a little bit of a incident there, I saw. He's lost ground now to CC Brain. So Louis was catching on the back of Little Blocks, has made a mistake or something, and he's out of this race. The championship leader, I believe. Or is he? I can't remember now. Anyway, yeah. Oh, and the Bugatti's... No, sorry, hasn't. Yeah, Bugatti's made a mistake. He's been overtaken by Hellboy and Mercedes, and CC's Brain looking to follow suit. I missed that, unfortunately, and JD7 under a lot of pressure now from Skeven. And Remco pits. So is it drying up? I forgot all about it. Yeah, he's gone for soft tyres. So it's and KB Zillazone, I don't know what his name is. They're all coming into the pits now. Remco, JD, Killerzone, Skeven. Little Box did not come to the pits, neither did Hellboy or Bugatti, so could that be a mistake there? So I'm going to stay on board with little Remco. Let's see how much ground he can make up. So yeah, the rain has definitely stopped. Not much spray being kicked up there. So yeah, let's see what progress Remco can make, if any. So Remco, well, King Mick, who is the only person is the last person not to pit, has got a 5-second lead, and that's coming down, I think. Yeah, so dry tyres definitely the way to go. I'm not seeing, well, I don't know if I would see the DRS thing, would I? Though obviously DRS and we've got another time, and it's Lewis 1104. Oh dear, he's had a bad race, crashed out in the first lap and so, and then now he's out of the race, so that's unfortunate for him. Down to 12 now. Little Box pits. as does Hellboy and Bugatti and CC Brain, and I'm sure King Mick will do the same. He's definitely going to lose a place to Remco. He's only got a 2-second lead. What about the rest of them? Little Bus gone to the medium tyres, so he wants to play the long game. I'm just going to see what everyone's tyre choices are. So Remco's taking the lead. Remco's taking the lead, so he's made a brilliant strategy call, made the right stop at the right time, and he's benefited so much from that. Not only a lead, but a commander lead of 3.5 seconds, and he's hoped to extend that because, as I said, Little Bucks is on the medium tyres, as is Hellboy and King Mick, so they can go long into the race. Interestingly, Beemore in 11th place, he's gone to the super soft tyres. So yeah, a mixture of strategies throughout the field. And KB Killer Zone, he's already had a 5-second stop-go penalty in the pit lane, has now got a 3-second penalty. So yeah, he's having a bad race there, but he's in 6th place. So I don't want to be watching this really, actually, because let's go to Skeeman now, who's behind JD, and who's in front of Hellboy and Killer Zone. So 4th, 6th and 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th in close quarters. And Little Remco has done the new fastest lap of the race, so 1:26. So the lap times are coming down dramatically now. That JD, as you're speaking at, JD7. Killer Zone looking at the back of Hellboy. Hellboy is on the slower tyre in the medium. And Beamo's off the fastest lap of the race, and with Super Sauce won 1:25.5. So yeah, interesting. Hellboy picks up a 3-second penalty. The JD under pressure now from Skeevan, which has been the case now for the last 2 or 3 laps. So 9 laps gone, and we're down to 12 drop runners. Lewis 03 and another Lewis, so it's not a good day to be a Lewis. Are both out of the race. I suggest then that the safety car perhaps isn't switched on, which is good. Remco does know you know the fastest laps per race, and 4.5 second lead now over Little Blocks. Skeeman's got his DRS open, but can't get the move done yet. And CC Brain doesn't need the fastest lap of the race, 1:22. So the lap times are tumbling. So we'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars there in one shot. So yeah, it's this weather conditions have changed the race dramatically. How are they doing, Abby? Glad you can join me. Exciting race going on there. 1:16.9, I believe. Oh, Skeeman's lost it. Oh, and he's got wing damage. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. He was all over the back of JD7, but he has dropped it. And Kinnerton racked up some more penalties. So yeah, bad luck for Skeeman there. He's going to have to take another trip to the pits. Bottle job. I forgot you were asking me now. Yeah, Skeeman was the pole man on 1:16.9. Hellboy under a lot of pressure now from Skeeman's retired, so I think he's just given up. I can't really tell. Or he's just decided, I think he's just crashed on purpose there by the looks of him. JD has doing a big act on the fastest lap of the race. And Killer's trying to get past Hellboy, a bit wheel banging, goes on the inside, pushes Hellboy out wide slightly. And his teammate, Hellboy's teammate, would look like to capitalise on this. Hellboy, oh no! Oh dear. And it's 3 wide. Oh, there's more tyre banging. There's people going wide. And he's Bugatti's lost the place with CC Brain. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Yeah, I know. That was a bit naughty, really. Well, in my opinion. Obviously, stewards might have been involved, but yeah, a little bit of a dive bomb there. Was never going to make that stick. The dive bomb on Dreams, yeah, I couldn't put it better myself. So yeah, a bit enthusiastic there, or a bit ambitious is the word I'll be looking for. CC Brain, not realistically going to move down now, I don't think. I've got some great camera angle from Bugatti here. Little Remco does fast enough of the race, 1:21.3. Hellboy going slightly wide. I don't know if he might have wing damage or not. Who knows? I did see some carbon fibre slides somewhere. The CC Brain looking going it down on the inside. Makes it stick a bit more. Wheel banging, and Bugatti gets past him as well. So Hellboy has lost 1, 2, 3 positions in the space of... Oh, there's another dive bombs all over the place. But unlike Hellboy, Bugatti made that one stick. Yellow flag in sector 1. Oh, was that wing damage? Or I didn't see it. It looks like the CC Brain might have some wing damage. Or was it Hellboy? Yeah, you might be right, and Hellboy's left the session. Shouldn't really do that. That's a bit of a naughty boy, that is. I think there might have been an incident between them two. That's why CC Brain has dropped off a little bit. Shouldn't really retire on track, but there you go. That's what's happened. Yeah, get off this. Go back to broadcast. So Remco does another faster than 1:21.0. And he's got a 5.5 second lead now against Little Blocks. JD catches up slightly. And then Killer Zone and Bugatti are close together. So we're down to 11 runners now, lap 13. Yeah, so Beemore has made his way into the top 10 after Hellboy's departure. And CC Brain has pitted, so there must have been contact. Let's see what happened to him. Oh, I missed that, unfortunately. I suggest that is a wing change. So this is the closest battle on track between 4th and 5th. KB Killer Zone, who's racked up some penalties. And then Bugatti in the Williams. God, that was a lot to commentate on there. I was trying to catch my breath back now. Yeah, so Bugatti will obviously have DRS on the pit straight. And then, so we'll keep on board of that. I'll go onto the on board. Maybe a bit too far back, maybe. It's not the longest of straights on the calendar. It's closing in fast. No, yeah. Don't want to see any more dive bombs. Yeah, I did say I wasn't going to interact on my phone. I promise I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to stay on board with this. It's closest battle on track at the minute. Not too many overtaking places on the track. There's obviously the DRS straight. It's only really the first part of the circuit, really. The back end of it is not really an overtaking really. Maybe not this corner, but the next corner you can make a dive on the inside, but you have to be really close. As you can see, but no, still no. Killzone shut the door on him there. He's dropped it back a little bit, but he's a bit closer now, so he may get this move done now. Closing, and goes on the inside. Yeah, gets that move done. So Bugatti goes into 4th place. And what I haven't seen is JD is closing rapidly on the back of Luca Blocks. Yeah, Luca Blocks is on the medium tyres. Oh, JD's lost it, but he's managed to keep it out of barriers, which is always a good thing. CC Brain does need fastest lap of the race. I didn't quite see that. So that's unfortunate for JD there. And now he's been caught up by the battle between Bugatti and Killzone, who are still close together. Well, when you're under pressure, Abby, mistakes are easy to make. I can certainly testify to that. And Killzone, ranking, yeah. Renko is winning, and he's got a 7.2 second lead over Little Blocks. However, Little Blocks is on the medium tyre, so watch his space. He will be going longer into the race, whether he can just keep going, or we have to stop again, who knows. Interesting, this race, finally poised. So yeah, like I said, this is the closest battle on track, so I'm going to stick with this one. JD looks like he managed to skip the clutches of Bugatti and Killzone, so hopefully he will not have to worry about them. Just look forward, never backwards. Looks like Bugatti might have seen off the threat from KB Killzone now, pulling away slightly. Lovely camera angle there. The JD7 now 4.4 seconds behind Little Blocks now, and that's disaster for him. So it looks like it's going to remain dry for the rest of the race, almost at the halfway point. So question is, will Remco have to pit again? I would suggest so. I think all the soft runners will have to pit again. So really, I'm not an expert on the F1 side of it, especially on the computer game. I'm just wondering how far those medium tyres can go. It's really, I know it says Hellboy is on the mediums, but he's left the session. There's King Mick and Little Blocks. Then you've got Beemore on the super softs. He would definitely have to pit soon. Well, I'm just going to have a quick run down the field, see how everyone is doing. Yeah, there's some gaps, quite big gaps out there, although King Mick and Samurai not too far away, I suppose. I mean, you've got Beemore and CC Brain. The last of the points player who's actually in the race, because like I said, Hellboy's lagged out. So yeah, everyone who finishes will score points. Which is always good. So as long as they can keep it on the track, they'll be scoring points for them and the team. I'm not going to have a look at the penalty side of things because I don't want to spoil the race for myself and the people who are watching. But you can see the penalties flash up on the screen now, so that will give you some idea of who has what penalties. Taking over a lag car of Hellboy there. So JD unfortunately hasn't really seemed to make much progress in catching up. Look at blocks back again, 3.6 seconds behind him. So we're kind of in a bit of a lull at the minute, unfortunately. So we have to wait to next round of pit stops for the thing to spice up. And I see Beemore has gone into pits and incurred a 5-second stop-go penalty. That's unfortunate for him. And Johnny R95 has incurred another 3-second penalty. So Beemore has gone to the medium tyres now, who's definitely going to be the end of the race, which is 16-17 laps to go. So the question is now, how long can Remco go on those soft tyres? That is that's the question, and he only has a 7.4 second lead, so he will definitely be overtaken if he does pit. But that 7-second lead has been kind of been the same now for the last 5 or 6 laps. So we're kind of at a stalemate at the minute, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately. I did see a battle between King Mick and Samurai perhaps coming soon. Yeah, still a bit of a gap there still at the minute, but closest battle on track. And there's some more penalties by Killer Zone there, unfortunately for him. So we're on lap 20 now. JD making a little bit of progress on little blocks, but not enough really. Because he'll have to probably stop again. I suggest the soft tyre runners will have to stop. Yeah. So this is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Even though there are only 10 runners, this race can still go either way. And Samurai is pitted. He's the first of the soft runners to pit. So I'm going to say he'll probably go on the soft. They'll do another soft stint because we've had some rains. He doesn't have to go into another set of mediums or super softs. So yeah, that's unfortunately ended the closest battle on track, which is a shame. But yeah, so let's go boy Remco. Let's get the race leader some airtime. Who's going to complete his 21st lap of the race. Not coming into the pit still. Still that gap around about 7 seconds to little blocks. Another penalty incurred by Samurai, unfortunately. Yeah, a bit of a 2.4 second gap now between Bugatti and Killer Zone. Johnny R95, he comes into the pits. which tyres you're going to go on. I suggest it'll be the softs again. Yep, softs it is. No, Remco is still going. Maybe he can take these softs to the end, who knows? It doesn't look like 7 seconds, but it is, but yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, the 10 drivers are quite spaced out, which is a shame, but when you only got like 10 cars on track, it can often be the case. So not much action to commentate on, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, which is a bit like the last race I did at F2, so it must be a bad omen. Yeah, so like I say, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to catch any more of my streams, like I said, I'm going to be doing F2 for the next couple of weeks while Zebra has his internet issues. Hopefully he'll get that sorted soon. JD Pitts. So I'll shut up for a second. He's lost the place with Gatti, who's gone straight on, as is Killer Zone. The Kim Mick, what's he going to do? I suggest JD will probably get in front of him, and JD goes on to Super Softs. That is interesting. Can he get in front of Kim Mick? Can't see Kim Mick anywhere. Oh, he had a massive gap. That's why. So yeah, JD is in the top, is in 5th place. So that is interesting. Let's see what happens there. So he's about 7:14, 17. Yeah, he's a long way off little blocks. With 11 laps to go, so I don't think he's going to win the race. I think little blocks might have the victory as it stands. I could be wrong. I have been known to be wrong before on a couple of occasions, but yeah. Bugatti pits. So he'll go into his super soft tyres as well, and Killer Zone is behind him. So JD will take over 3rd place again. And little blocks closing ever so slightly on the back of and King Mick has made his way to 5th. Samurai's retired. What's happened to him? I can't see him anywhere. Looks like he's just driven off track. So that's unfortunate for him. Not sure why he's done that. Ah, that's interesting. But there you go. Back to the front. If I can get my thingy button sorted out. If Franco goes super, he'll catch like mad. So I reckon it could be a very good fight. Well, I hope you're right, I hope you're right, mate. So because it's getting a bit of a boring race at the minute, but hopefully all these pit stops will spice things up. I see Johnny R95 had already pitted for the softs, has decided to go back onto the pit again and go on the super softs. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, not sure why he's done that. Unless he had some wing damage, I don't know. But yeah. And JD does the new fast lap race 1:19.5. So as a result, like King Mick has made his way up to 5th place through those pit stops. He went to the mediums earlier. He's not in front of his. Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate those kind words. I lost my trail of thought now. Yeah, so we got a battle with CC Brain and KB Killer Zone. So yeah, we actually got a battle on track for the minute, so I'll stay on board with this. And I suggest they're both catching the Ferrari of King Mick. So CC Brain has gone into a soft tyre, or did he pit? Let's have a look. Yeah, CC Brain has pitted again, so oh yeah, KB Killer Zone all over the back of him now, but KB Killer Zone does have a lot of penalties. Going to try and move down the inside. Yes, he does. And yeah, unlike his earlier exploits, that was a good move from KB Killer Zone there. Yeah. So round of applause to him. He goes up into 7th place now. He's going to be hunting down another Ferrari King Mick. So we're down to 9 runners now on lap 27. Remco is still not pitting, and he's only got, and his lead's coming down ever so slightly, 6.5 seconds. I suggest if he is going to pit, he needs to do it pretty sharpish. Otherwise, he's, well, I don't know. I mean, could he just go to the end on those softs? Who knows? Interesting. If Remco could take those soft tires to the very end, that'd be brilliant. Anyway, now I'm going to go for the Killer Zone. He's all at the back of King Mick on the medium tyres. Looks like he's going to be sitting duck. And yeah, he does. Exactly the same place as the last minute on the other Ferrari. So he's got into 5th place now. 10 seconds behind Bugatti. So the Ferraris are battling out now. King Mick on the mediums and CC Brain on the softs. Looks like CC Brain is going down and has got his DRS open. But so did King Mick as well, but CC Brain got the move done, so he's gone into P6 now. Right, so what's Remco going to do? He's going to stay out, and he's lost another second on that lap alone. From 6.5 now it's down to 5.5. So those soft tyres begin to give up the ghost. Still stays out. So he's gambling on those softs to the end, I think. Don't see many punches on the game these days. So Little Blocks has lapped Johnny R95. So yeah, interesting to see what might happen. But Johnny R95 looking to unlap himself. So JD 14 seconds behind Little Blocks now. I think that's a bit too much of a gap for him to make any further progress. But 3rd place, that's decent enough considering where he started. And we've got some big gaps forming, unfortunately. Now that little battle between Killer Zone and the 2 Ferraris is over, it's kind of going to get spread out again. And that lead is coming down. It's now 4.8 seconds. I think Remco has left it too late, ladies and gentlemen. Stays out again, and that lead is now 4.6 seconds. It was 7 seconds a couple of laps ago. And Little Blocks can now see Remco not far in front of him. But Little Blocks has been distracted now by the Renault Johnny R95. He wants to unlap himself, which is fair enough. I would suggest Little Blocks maybe just let Johnny R95 just let him go, just let him pass. It's not really the battle you want to be dealing with right now. That's costing Little Blocks a little sort of time. 4.6. This lead's gone down slightly. Sorry, up slightly. So 4.3 second gap now with 6 laps to go. It's going to be interesting this day, and we'll stay tuned on this. Johnny Online 5 looks like he's backed up a little bit. 3.5 seconds now. It's gone down in a second in the space of half a lap. I think Remco made a mistake. He should have pitted. I think he's a sitting duck. It's only going to be a matter of time before Little Blocks takes over the lead from this race. Nice camera angle there. Loving that. If only there was a battle there as well. 2.7 seconds now, guys. It's come down for 2 seconds in literally half a lap. Five laps to go. So I said Remco, whatever happens now, he's going to have to just not pit. He's going to lose the lead of this race one way or another. I suggest he's got 11 seconds in front of JD. I think he might be safe from him, but he's yeah, I think he's going to just spend a matter of time before Little Blocks takes the lead of this race. One and a half seconds now and coming down. Sorry guys, sorry I don't mean to be quiet, but I'm just trying to concentrate what's going on. Yeah, so yeah, and that, almost a second now, 1.1 seconds. I think Little Blocks is going to have DRS definitely in the next at the next pit straight. Yeah, it's under a second now. So I think this is it. I think this is when the move is going to be done. And now JD is 8 seconds behind him. How much progress can he make? And Beemore incurs a 3-second penalty. Oh, well, Remco's gone very wide. He's almost crashing to Little Blocks while coming back on the track. And Little Blocks has got DRS for good measure. Didn't need it in the end. Excuse me. So yeah, Remco has finally given in, or his tyres have at least. So yeah, it was only a bit in that time. Johnny 195, fastest lap of the race with 1:19.3. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen there, gentlemen. But JD 6.6 seconds behind, and Remco's got a 3-second point. Oh my God! So it could be down to third place, depending on how much progress JD7 makes. JD7 could get second place here. 4 laps to go. Oh, I think Remco is struggling now. Yeah. Not sure what the progress about JD7 is. Definitely safe from Bugatti, I'd say. But yeah, those tyres are at the end of their life now. And 5 seconds now, 4.7 seconds now. And he's pitted. Remco is pitted. So JD7 will go into second place. So I'm going to keep an eye on Bugatti, who goes in third place. Remco, what have you done? What's KB Killer Zone going to do? I think Remco has made a mistake, unfortunately. He's gone to his super softs, but he's maintained his 4th place. So yeah, that's the race. In terms of the lead, well, top 3, I say, been done with, ladies and gentlemen. Remco's 9 seconds behind Bugatti, so and he's got a penalty to add to that as well. So yeah, Remco tried to take those soft tyres to the end, couldn't get it done, and yeah, he was just sitting dark. Should have pitted earlier, chose not to. Tried to gamble. Unfortunately for him, it didn't pay off. Bloody hell. Actually, what has gone on here? The story's not over yet. JD7 is pushing little blocks all around the circuit. He's trying to go on the outside on the pit straight, and he's taking over the lead of this race. I did not see that coming. Where's that come from? JD7 is the Nova race winner on the last lap of the race. Well, drama right to the very end, ladies and gentlemen. What's happened to Little Blocks? He looks like he's fallen back. He's got a puncture! Little Blocks has got a puncture! So Remco could get a podium after all. I'm going to go and stay on board with Little Blocks for the time being. Let's see. Bugatti, yeah, he's going to lose Bugatti. He's got 8 seconds or so in front of Remco. Oh dear, yeah. Bugatti moves into second place. Remco's got 3-second penalty, so that will help Little Blocks. And he's got the lapped Renault coming up to him as well. I want to try and stay on board with Little Blocks really, but I'm a bit wary. JD7, yeah, I'm going to see him crossing the line to win his first race on F2. So I'll get off that before I lose the... So JD7 wins the race. Bugatti comes in second. Little Blocks might just... He's going to come third. Little Blocks will finish in 4th. Remco is lagged out for some reason. Oh, and I've missed it. Ah, bugger. So yeah, that's unfortunate, that is. So yeah, congratulations to a top 3 there, JD7, Bugatti and Little Blocks. Unfortunately, I'm not in the chat, so I can't invite them, but I'm going to try and sort that out with Remco. See if I can get invited to the chat so I can do some interviews. So yeah, I know. Hopefully I'll be able to do some podium interviews, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, drama right to the very end. It was an interesting start, bit of a boring middle, but a fantastic finish to the race. I quite enjoyed commentating on that, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't have many viewers tonight. It's unfortunate. You missed a good race there. For those of you who didn't watch it, but for those of you who did, that was really exciting. So JD did have 6 seconds worth of penalties, but it didn't matter in the end. Bugatti and Little Blocks, the Williams and the Red Bull, they come second and third. Remco finished in fourth. Skillers in fifth. Kimmich sixth. CC Bain seventh. Beemore eighth. Johnny R95, and they're the last people to finish. All the people retired, crashed out, or just gave up. So hopefully, I'm going to try and do some interviews. And I have been added to the group, so I'm going to invite him into the party. Bear me a second, guys. So, bear me a second, let's see if I can get anybody joining my party. Bear me a second, guys. I'll hold on for a couple of seconds, but it might be a bit shy, guys. Let's just see for a couple of seconds. Well, I can tell you that Little Box is not joining, which is a shame. So that's Bugatti and JD. And JD's not joining either. And Bugatti had stage fright. We do have one person who's joined the party. That's Lewis 03, who unfortunately crashed out. So yeah, I haven't got any podium people joining me. So I might as well interview you while you're here. Tell me what happened.
Well, quite a few people have been in it at turn 4, so I thought I might as well add my name to the list. It's turn 3.
Simple as that. Did you carry on watching the race?
Yeah, I stayed in the session, but the car felt fine. I did the exact same line and everything. I only just tapped the wall. At the very least, my front wing should have come off, but the whole wheel come off.
Oh yeah, that sucks when that happens.
I've been doing quality as well. I'm not sure if you saw.
No, I didn't see that. No, I saw you. Was you the one that crashed in the pit lane? Oh, I've got. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I've got a podium sitter. I've got a couple of them now. Right. Okay. Right. I kind of lost where I was now. So, Little Box, congratulations on your 3rd place there. Couldn't have been more. So, but you took those medium tyres right to its limits, and finally gave up on the penultimate lap. How did you feel? How did you feel when you got that puncture?
gutted, really gutted, because I was catching Remco like mad.
Yeah, yeah.
Got past him, so I was like, oh yeah, I can do this, I can go to the end, I can win. And the next thing, lap 34, I get a puncture, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Just, do I pit or do I just keep going? And I was thinking, oh, I'll keep going in case I can actually keep the lead, but it turns out, can't do it.
Yeah. So, yeah. I felt for you, to be honest. I really did. That's couldn't be any worse than getting a puncture on your penultimate lap, or could have been last lap, I suppose. That could have been worse, but so commiserations. But you still got a podium. That's something to be happy about. Bugatti, obviously coming up towards Louis, saw his sorry, not Louis, Little Blocks, saw his problems. You must have been rubbing your hands together.
Yeah, I could have beaten Jake as well. I didn't have any penalties, he had 6 seconds. And I got within 5.7 going into the last sector, but I forgot about my fuel. And I was on minus 0.03. And it lost me like a second in the last sector.
Oh, got it. Well, I mean, yeah, but you wouldn't have been expecting a podium, would you, really, when coming up to the last few laps? But it was only Remco, his problems with his tyres, and then Little Blocks having his puncture. But, you know, that's still something to be happy about. How did the rest of your race go?
If I wouldn't have, well, the first lap was alright. Remco dive ended into turn 1 and got like 3 people. But then, coming into the last pit stop, I got held in the pit by, I think it was Killer. And
yeah,
that cost me about 3 seconds. Because this game's broken, it won't let you go out the pit right behind somebody. Like, they go halfway down the pit lane, then you can leave the pit. So that cost me the race as well.
Well, never mind. Well, be nice to get the race winner on here, ladies and gentlemen, but he's not able to join us. So again, congratulations, the guy on the podium. And I'm going to call that a day, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be doing F3 commentary tomorrow. If you want to tune into that tomorrow at 8 o'clock, just subscribe to his channel. And yeah, that's me done, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Bugatti, congratulations. I'll tell you what I'll ask you just before I go. How are you feeling about next week in Belgium?
I had a league race in Belgium last week and ended up upside down.
All right. So yeah, hopefully you can finish the race with the car the right way up. Alright, okay, cheers, ladies and gentlemen, that is me done for tonight, and like I said, I hopefully see you guys tomorrow night on F3. Cheers now.
I'll hopefully speak to you next week and commentating.
Yeah, I will be. I'm filling in for Zebra until he gets his internet sorted. So yeah, I'll maybe speak to you next week, I may not do, but yeah, hopefully. Yeah, bye.